close your eyes and think of an angel, you likely see a winged human in a white robe, or perhaps a chubby floating baby with a golden bow. But this is the great deception of art history. If you actually met a high-ranking celestial being from the ancient texts, you wouldn't feel peace. You would feel a primal, soul-crushing terror. Enter the Ophanim. In the visions of the prophet Ezekiel, these aren't people at all. They are described as wheels within wheels, constructed of gleaming beryl. Their entire rims are covered, literally encrusted, with hundreds of blinking human eyes. They don't fly, they move with the spirit, shifting instantly in any direction without turning. These are the thrones, the living chariots of the divine, existing in a dimension of geometry and sight that defies our understanding of biology. After witnessing the cosmic machinery of the Ophanim, you might think, at least the messengers look like us. These are the Malachim. While they often take human form to deliver messages, they are far from normal. There's a reason why every angelic encounter in the scriptures begins with a desperate command: do not be afraid. Consider the archangels like Michael or Gabriel. When the prophet Daniel encountered one, he didn't see a comforting figure. He saw a being whose body was made of precious stones, whose face flashed like lightning, and whose eyes were literal torches of roaring fire. The men with Daniel fled in terror just from the presence of the being. To look upon a Malach is to realize that the human mask is just a courtesy. Underneath it lies an energy so intense it can drain the strength right out of a mortal man. At the very peak of the celestial hierarchy, standing in the immediate presence of the throne, are the Seraphim. In Hebrew, their name doesn't mean angel, it means the burning ones. They are beings of pure, unadulterated fire. They do not merely hold light, they are the furnace of creation. The prophet Isaiah describes them as having 6 wings. They use 2 to cover their faces, for even they cannot look directly at the ultimate glory. 2 cover their feet in humility, and with the final 2 they fly, a swirling vortex of wings and flame. They cry out, "Holy, holy, holy," with such power that the very foundations of the temple shake. They are the guardians of the threshold, using burning coals to purify the lips of prophets. These are the real angels, vast, terrifying, and majestic. Now that you've seen the truth, can you ever look at a Cupid the same way again? If the Ophanim were the wheels of the chariot, the cherubim are its engines. Forget the rosy-cheeked infants of the Renaissance. In the visions of Ezekiel, a cherub is a nightmare of biological complexity. They are the guardians of the Garden of Eden and the keepers of the Tree of Life, and they look nothing like a child. Each cherub possesses 4 distinct faces: the face of a man, a lion, an ox, and an eagle. They represent the mastery over all of creation. They have 4 wings covered in eyes, and beneath those wings they have human-like hands. When they move, they don't turn. They move in the direction of whichever face is leading. They are the living creatures, a hybrid of every powerful force on earth, fused into a single terrifying celestial soldier. Between the fiery seraphim and the earthly malachim lies the middle hierarchy, the middle management of the cosmos. These are the dominions, virtues, and powers. They are rarely seen by humans because their job isn't to talk to us. It's to govern the laws of physics and the boundaries of the spiritual world. The powers Exousiai are described as the warriors of God. They are the ones who patrol the borders between heaven and hell, ensuring that chaos does not spill into our reality. They are depicted not as individuals, but as an endless disciplined army of light and shadow. Their beauty is cold, sharp, and mathematical. They don't offer comfort. They maintain order in a universe that would otherwise collapse into darkness. From the multi-eyed wheels of the Ophanim to the 4-faced cherubim and the burning spirits of the Seraphim, we see a pattern. These beings were never meant to be cute. They were designed to represent the overwhelming, incomprehensible nature of the infinite. They are messengers from a reality that our human brains simply weren't built to process. So, the next time you see a statue of a winged baby, or a peaceful man in a white robe, remember the biblically accurate truth. The universe is far more complex, far more dangerous, and far more beautiful than we ever dared to imagine. When the heavens open, you won't see a friend. You will see a fire. The question is, would you be brave enough to look it in the eye? All 100 of them.